Just over 3/4 away through the season, and this is still anyone's league title. Welcome back to Tunes Travels. So things haven't been going too badly since we were last here against Bohemians and Longford, but we haven't quite pulled away as you would expect. First game after that Longford episode, we played Shamrock Rovers. We drew 1-1. Dylan McCready put them ahead in the 85th minute. 2 minutes later, we got a penalty, which Michael Delap scored from to give us share of the points. And it was another penalty, this time against Waterford in the next game, the only goal of the game. Give us all 3 points in the 66th minute. So not ideal relying on penalties in 2 games. You can see we just sort of struggled a little bit in this middle part of the season. It was another 1-1 draw against Galway United. Corcoran putting us ahead. Neil Nolan equalised in the 34th minute and Delap sent off in 86th minute. We then rotated against Bohemians. The kids came out again in the Leinster Senior Cup semi-final. We beat them 2-1. Jacob Bryan in the 5th minute, Andrew Shaughnessy in the 47th minute. Enough to put us through to the final. Justice Lenton scoring a penalty in the 88th minute. Not enough for Bohemians. We then played back-to-back games against Cork away and then home. 4-0 away from home. Holborn, 2 from Ibrahim and 1 from Broome. And then 3-0 at home. Ibrahim again, Wicks and Holborn scoring in this one. And at this point, Ibrahim had already topped his total goals from last season in all competitions, so we really did get him firing this season. He then scored again against Shelbourne, a penalty this time. Liam White scoring in the 18th minute to give us a point after Doyle and Murphy McCormack gave Shelbourne a 2-1 lead. We had to rescue another point in this game. It's been the draws really that have killed us this season. 4-1 over St. Pat's Athletic, Costello, Ibrahim with 2 and Delap scoring. A 2-0 victory over Bohemians, Crossley Busby and Jermaine Ibrahim once again scoring from the penalty spot. Before that Leinster Senior Cup final, once again I threw the kids out, that's why we did not come back and do that cup. But yeah, 3-1 victory, 2 from Burke, 1 from White, Foran and Lenihan scoring for them, but we did get a trophy here at least. A 1-0 defeat then came against Sligo Rovers, our first league defeat of the season. Broome sent off in the 41st minute, and that really helped them seal this game. Zingio scoring in the 72nd minute to give them all 3 points there. 3-0 victory followed over Longford. Holborn, Ibrahim and Buckley scoring in a late goal to round it out. Before another league defeat, this time against Shamrock Rovers 4-2. Ibrahim and Parker scoring for us. McCready getting 2. Atefa and Williams scoring for Shamrock Rovers. 4-0 over Galway United. 2 from Wicks, 1 from Corran and once more Ibrahim on the score sheet. Another late goal this season gave us all 3 points against Waterford. Burke in the 93rd minute. We did not deserve anything out of this game at all. But we did get that late goal. And then we drew 1-1 with Cork City next time out. Another Ibrahim penalty on the stroke of half time. 7 minutes after the half, DZ equalised. So we are sat top of the league, but not running away with things how I wanted it to. We're 1 point ahead of Bohemians. We're 9 points ahead of Waterford, but they do have a game in hand as well, so they're still up there as well in this battle. And we've been having issues with dynamics. A lot of players wanted to go out on loan. A couple of players agreed transfers out. They did not want to sign a contract here. And the big guy, Jermaine Ibrahim, will be leaving at the end of the season on a free transfer. 23 goals and 5 assists in 26 games. Shows why I'm so desperate to keep him, but he just did not want to stay here at all. So we could really do with winning this time around, just doing the double and getting it out of the way before we lose him. And that's what we're aiming to do here. We've got Shelbourne in the league, and then the first round of the cup against Finn Harps. It's only 5 rounds for us to navigate here, and we should be beating Finn Harps from the division below us. But league action is up first. We're playing at Shelbourne away from home. Blair is in goal. Wales and Douglas at the fullbacks with Broome and Corcoran in the centre of midfield. Eric Muller comes in with Hoban in midfield, Burke, Buckley and Costello behind Ibrahim. We've got Delap and Wicks out injured for a week or so for Wicks, couple of weeks for Delap. Crossley must be suspended as well. Salimi is also out injured, another 9 days out for him. So we've lost a couple of players in terms of squad depth, and that's why we've had to have a younger player starting up top for us. And hopefully it's not going to make much of a difference. We can go and get this victory here and be comfortably pulling away. Obviously, we need Bohemians to drop points as well. We're going to point my finger and tell them this is a match that we should be winning. And we're going to go and kick off for this game. We are in the white, they are in the red. Bohemians are not actually playing at the moment, so we know that if we can win this game, they can't pass us. Costello now turns in the box, pulls across to Burke, who really should have scored. How has he missed that from there? He's only a couple of yards out, and he's headed straight into the keeper's hands. That was a huge opportunity gone. Free kick to be delivered now from Buckley out on that right-hand side, and Burke does score this time, gets his head on it again, and the flag has gone up. He's offside. Great start for Burke. He is just offside as well. No, he isn't actually. I wasn't watching Burke. I was watching the lad at the back post. I did not see if he was offside. But yeah, I mean, he's had a couple of chances now. He's got his head to both of them, but hasn't scored either of them, and that's a little bit of a worry, really. Ibrahim as well, not playing fantastic. We've only had a couple of days since that last game as well, so you can see fatigue is starting to build up. Doolin to Fitzpatrick. Are we going to see a chance here for Shelbourne? Or can we nick this back? Tracy finds Boyce in behind, and it's a big save from Blair. Corcoran keeps it in. Play downfield, and it's going to come right back at us. Doyle out to Murray. Low cross is blocked out for a corner. Potentially counter-attack from this, maybe. McGoldrick to deliver. And it's headed over the bar by Boyce. And yeah, I mean, looking at the statistics, we're not really creating the chances that we need. And they are. And here we have a throw in. It's Costello. It's headed clear back to him. Is he going to put this ball in here? It's Burke's header. It's have to crossbar this time, and the flag's gone up again. He really does not know how to stay on side. And we are going to thrash some arms and tell them that this is not good enough. Maybe I do want to make some changes, but I don't really know who. I think Broom is going to have to come off at McCardle. Maybe just that one change for now. Let's encourage them. Ibrahim is not having a great game at all, neither is Muller. I understand really with Muller being a young lad coming into the first team, but we do need to see more from these. And we are now going to be demanding more. It's a free kick to defend. McGoldrick hits one, and he's found the back of the net, and that is a wonder free kick there from McGoldrick. Blair really should have done better with that, but that is an incredible free kick. So far out, and Blair really has to be saving that. Really has to be saving that. We are 1-0 down, and that is going to be advantage Bohemians. Ibrahim is coming off for White, and Muller is going to have to come off. Sam Parker's going to fill that gap, even though he can't particularly play there. We've gone attacking. We're berating the team. We need to find a goal. And honestly, we haven't particularly deserved it. If Burke could have stayed on side, or could have scored that absolute sitter, this is a completely different matter. But there's absolutely no excuse for him missing that first header, and it looks like we're going to go down to another defeat here. That is going to give advantage to Bohemians. We are throwing a water bottle here. That is far from good enough, and we have well and truly opened the door for Bohemians to go above us. I don't know when they next play. When do they play their game in hand? There, so not until the middle of September. Hopefully we can, just pull ahead and make that game in hand not matter at all. But next up is the Cup, first round. And the first round of the Cup is now here. We need to win this Cup if we do want to complete this country before Ibrahim goes. And we're going with a pretty strong team here against Finn Harps from the league below us. It's Blair, Wales, Corcoran, Broome and Douglas to back five. Holborn and Crossley Busby in midfield with Burke, Costello and Buckley all supporting Ibrahim. So, yeah, it's about as strong as you can really get at the moment with the injuries we've got. But we need to win. We need to win. It's that simple. So let's go and show Finn Harps what we mean. Go and get that confidence back into the team as well after a mixed patch of form. And yeah, let's just go and have fun, basically, which is what we need to do. But we do have an opportunity to defend here. Murphy to Hunt. Finds Ida. Knocking it around on the halfway line. We are forcing them back slowly. Long ball over top and Grant is in and Blair doesn't get there and he's fired wide. And not the most convincing goalkeeping by Blair there. He's sort of caught in no man's land in the middle of nowhere. Wales with a throw in. That's exactly what no man's land means to you. Know what are you talking about? Cross comes in, header clear. Crossley Busby. Douglas cross, Ibrahim's header offside maybe, the flag has stayed down and it has counted. That's his 23rd goal of the season. Ibrahim with the wonderful header from the cross. And this was just all about the room here on this side. Floated in, wonderful ball and headed back across the keeper. Keeper probably should have saved that, to be quite honest with you. It's a good headed finish and it does give us the lead. St Pat's Athletic have the goal as well over Wexford. The only 2 goals so far in this first round of the FIA Cup. And we are looking pretty good at the moment. Just not quite dominant. And we take a short goal kick. It's Broome holding it up. Finds Douglas. Out for Costello. Crossley Busby. I'm going to switch to low intensity. Douglas now on that wing. Cross comes in. Ibrahim's header again. He's hit the post and it stayed out just about. Scrambled off the line. We're coming back at them. Burke brings it down. Loses out though. And we've gone to that low intensity style. Hopefully just we can stay solid. Take our chances when we get them. Not like that though. Buckley. Back to Broome. Corcoran. Holborn. This is a move that I haven't really made too much this season, switching to that low intensity tactic. Generally because we've had a couple of times between games, and we do really in this one, but I don't know. It's a long old season, like I say, and we're coming into the crunch time of the season, so any time we can try and rest some players, we're going to try and take it. Finn Harps on the attack though. Hunt's cross comes in. And it's Hale at the back post, and he's made it 1-1, and we are going to instantly have to switch back. That was probably a poor move on my part. And yeah, we're back level just before half time. And it's just Hunt's ball in. Broome misses the ball with his header, and Hale stabs home. Highlight straight from the kickoff there, Buckley to Corcoran. Are we going to get it straight downfield and get that lead straight back? Broome. Costello, a lot of room over on that far side, it appears. Cross comes in, Ibrahim's header again, it's over him and it's cleared, and we've got a penalty for apparently a push. I'm not too sure about that one, but we're not going to care too much. Ibrahim steps up, scores 2-1. We do instantly get that goal back. 25 now for the season, he's second in this game. And yeah, back in the lead. We're not going to switch tactic this time. We're going to stick with how it is. Good penalty from Ibrahim. Keeper goes the right way, but he's never getting there. And we're going at half time 2-1. I'm going to tell you I'm not happy with that performance out there. Except for Ibrahim, who's been playing. Okay, that didn't work. I tried to rescue it. Mr. Motivated, I tried to rescue him, but he didn't really work. Are we going to build out from the back again? Back to the keeper who just smashes it downfield, and we do lose the ball, but we do get it back. Burke doing well there to win that ball back. Out for Wales, who is overlapping on that far side. Can he find a cross? He can. Ibrahim for the hat-trick, and it's just wide. Great chance that was for Ibrahim to seal that hat trick. And do you know what? This has been the first time in the last couple of episodes that we've actually seen him play well on camera, which is nice. Crossley Busby turns out, goes back to Broom. Half an hour to go. And I'm going to consider some changes after this highlight. We'll see what happens to see who's staying on, who's going off. Ibrahim out for Costello. Continues his run into the box. Towards the back post. Burks flicked the header on. Ibrahim for the hat trick, and it's over the bar. Another huge chance. Come and gone. Burke is going to go off for Wicks. Buckley can go off. Hoban into. Oh, he can't. Okay, there. Ibrahim's actually going to drop back then, and ping on George Nunn. And last change is going to be Ryan on for Wales, I think. So last 20 minutes, we still have the lead. Longford also leading. Waterford a 2-2 with Douglas Hall. St Pat's Athletic 2-0 up as well. 3-0 now, and it's 3-3 in Waterford. Rabiu have scored a hat-trick for them, but Douglas Hall are sticking with them. We have 10 minutes left to go. And there is a highlight. Can we go and seal it here? Out for Wicks. Cleared downfield. Kokoran picks it up. Hoban to Ibrahim. In for Wicks once more. Can he draw this in? He's left it instead for Nunn, and it's over the bar. We are going to switch back to that low intensity again with 5 minutes left. Perhaps a risk. Waterford now have a 4-3 lead. Rabiu with his 4th goal of the game. And we do see it through 2-1. We dominated that game, but yeah, we probably need to be a bit better than that if we do want to win this competition. Longford going through 1-0, Shelbourne 1-0, UCC on penalties over Crumlin United. Waterford won 5-3 in the end, and St Pat's Athletic with a 4-0 victory. So we do get through to that second round. We do get a tiny bit of money as well to help with our finances. And in terms of the next episode, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to go play a few games and we'll see how things go in terms of the cup. And we'll find out on Monday what the next episode is going to be. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here and do enjoy what you see. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.